Hello and welcome back to another episode of Heroes of the Storm. It's me, the Blind Ferret again, and today we're going to be taking a look at the champion, Johanna. Johanna is a very tanky warrior, great at getting in people's faces and just disrupting everyone. She's got a ton of CC, not much damage, but that's not her job. So let's go ahead and ready up and get into it. Johanna, she's interesting in my opinion. She's got a very strong trait. One of the strongest in the game, in my opinion. She activates it and she gains a shield, and it becomes unstoppable, so she can't be crowd controlled at all, which is a super important thing to have as a tank. But all in all, a very well-rounded champ. CC for days, allows the team to be able to get in there, do the damage necessary. She peels like crazy, so hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate that for you guys today. And hopefully you'll enjoy the gameplay. She isn't my favorite tank. Obviously my favorite tank, as I said in the very first episode I ever made, was Stitches. Unfortunately Stitches has not gotten any love since his nerf, and not very viable right now, unfortunately. Which really makes me sad. Hopefully they'll bring some buffs back to him, and this last patch, they gave him a few buffs, but not enough to make him viable. So unfortunately, I still really can't play the master himself, the king of all. But maybe one of these days he'll come back. Let's see who we have today. Alright, we got a nice team. Lots of damage. Lots of CC. I see this going well. Hopefully they don't have a bunch of mages, because if they do, they'll be able to zone us pretty well. But Zeratul,'s a pretty good counter, and so is Sylvanas with that silencing arrow. This map, not one of my favorite maps. It is a good map. In my opinion, it's so easy to just lose control and spiral out of control really fast. My biggest beef with this map is the fact that towards the end, three temples spawn at once, and it's very hard to control that. It's pretty much whoever gets the 3 temples, they win. Very rarely do you see it go past that.
Hello.
Alright, go ahead and try to kill this treasure goblin real quick.
Has appeared. Slay it quickly.
I've already gotten that bigger day, but might as well help my team out.
Hero. Well done, my friend. Well done.
Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at the enemy team. Oh, very similar teams. The only difference is they have an Asmodan instead of an Zebo. So this should be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and go with Knight Takes Pawn to help keep the lane clear. It's a very nice talent. Hopefully the Asmodan and Johanna aren't on the team together, because if they are, Asmodan and Johanna can make it very difficult for anyone to be able to do anything with it. Oh, I need to get out of here. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, okay. Not sure what blew me up there, but I didn't think that his charge did that much damage, but I could be wrong. That was just a slaughterfest. Both teams got to kill. Actually, I think they got 2, unfortunately. That's alright. Oh, looks like we're about to get 2 as well. Go ahead and get to the mid lane and start soaking. But as I was saying before, if the... Hey buddy, what's you doing? Oh jeez. That was not a good engage for us. I'm not sure why Zeratul went in there like that, but it's alright. He probably didn't think that they saw him. Unfortunately, this means that we don't have much help to contest these temples. But we do have the XP advantage, even though it's not much at this point in the game. They don't seem to care about the temples, so... Hopefully I'll just be able to sit here and soak this up and trade out. I'm okay with the trade out at this point. Although they are getting XP in 2 lanes. As well as getting it in 1. Okay, Butcher's going to go soak. Good. This level I'm going to go ahead and go Laws of Hope. It gives me an on-demand heal, as you can see right there, and bonus health regen. Very good talent to have. I see you there. Get out of here. And I will go ahead and head back to mid and start soaking. Because they've already finished off that bombard at the top. Yeah, it was an even trade, up and up, and luckily we have more people soaking for longer. Jeez. And here comes the whole enemy team. And I'm dead. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have extended that far out. I thought the Zeratul was going to stay with me, but it's alright. He needs to get out of there as well, because they're going to do the same thing to him.
I should get an apprentice soon.
I'm not sure why the... Okay, that's not good. It's alright though. It's early in the game, we still have an XP lead. Go ahead and head mid here and start. Luckily their Asmodane doesn't seem to be doing very well with his Q-stacks, so that didn't really do any damage. I'll go ahead and head in here and try to clear out this wave. We need to run. Blind them and walk them out.
Choose a talent.
Oh man, that was exciting. I wasn't expecting all that. At this level, I'm going to go ahead and go with Battle Momentum, just to make sure that we have that extra CDs when we need them. Fortunately, I can't sippy yet, which isn't good, so we have to.
My magic flows. Guardian, do not let these
Okay. Thought the team was going to come in a little bit sooner than that, but it's alright. Yeah, she's dead. Zeratul's dead. So is Asmodane. Good. Good cleanup. Go ahead and tell them. Always good to reinforce your teammates when they've done something good. Keeps the environment positive and people perform better when they're motivated, for sure. Go ahead and clean this up here. They're going ahead top.
That is most interesting.
And at this level we're going to take Blessed Shield.
Choose a talent.
This is a 3-person stun. Beat on him a little bit.
My temple's
good
power
pick.
has
Good job.
been expended. You are strong.
All in all, I love Johanna. She's a very tanky individual, as you can see. You can just walk in there, take no damage, and just walk on out. It's great. Had to pop my ultimate there to save the Sylvanas, unfortunately. That's alright. Any ultimate is worth using if it's going to save a teammate. Hopefully it'll be back up for the next temple. It should be, because it'll be up in 35 seconds. And we need somebody bottom soaking, so one of them's not going to hit that. Okay. And as soon as they both leave. Soaking's not near as important once you hit level 10, but it's still a good thing to have, for sure. Just sit here and wail on him a little bit. get him to leave and allow us to soak some more. I'm nowhere near that fight. Please don't engage. I'm on my way, but I doubt I'll make it there in time.
Magic flows through the temple.
And that'll be that.
That was a kill.
Kite them for days.
An excellent
And go ahead and heal and headbot for the temple. At this level, let's see here. We have a lot of auto attackers, so I'm not really worried about spell damage. Let's see. We'll go with Burning Rage. Yeah. Try to get some extra damage out there. Go ahead and headbot since I know that's where the Johanna's heading. Okay. Yeah, I can't win that by myself. That's okay. Our team's getting the top on, so I will Sippy real quick before we do lose the Sippy. Nothing I could do with that, unfortunately. We didn't have our full team there. It was 3 for 3, but they had 4 people and we only had 3, so we did well. Get in there? No? Okay. Not sure why they aren't contesting it. That was a free kill that they just gave up. It's alright though. Go ahead and keep it positive. No reason they shouldn't have engaged on that though. Go ahead and start working on these the siege camp down here. This level I'm going to go Holy Renewal. This will allow me to heal for every enemy hit by my shield wall. Enemy hero, that is. It doesn't work on minions, unfortunately. I got him for you, buddy. Good news is they're middle while we've got minions pushing in both top and bottom lane. Go ahead and kill her. Heal up. Oh no. Ha ha ha! I win. Oh, that was scary.
That's enough of that.
Team came in just in time.
Killing spree.
And as you can see, Johanna has the capability of just kiting for days. She just keeps going. So tanky. Even if my team hadn't showed up, I would have been fine there because my trait had just become active. So I could have activated that to gain a nice little shield. I apologize, guys. I just realized I forgot to go over her moves. Her W is condemned, pulls everything to the center after a second, I believe. Does a little bit of damage. I'm coming. Her Q is punish. It's a small AoE. Go ahead and activate my.
The crusade comes.
Go ahead. Just out of range.
Vengeance is my only solace.
Yeah, we're not going to get her, unfortunately. That's alright then. Go ahead and get that top temple. Excuse me.
Let's befriend these mercenaries.
We should be trying to get boss real quick while we can. At this level I'm going to pick up Indestructible. This is going to make me pretty much heal for, or gain a shield for a huge amount of my health bar. I'm not going to do this if the whole team isn't here. Let's go ahead and get this instead.
These mercenaries.
You have stolen enough of my devil's power. Return.
But I pretty much gain a shield for my maximum health when I drop to fatal damage. It does have a decent sized cooldown, 2 minutes. But that's alright, it's still a good talent to have. Allows you to, it's typically very good when you have a healer on your team. It gives the healer time to respond to the damage that's been dealt to you. And pick up these mercs too. I wouldn't be surprised if they do try to go for boss soon, so we need to be prepared for it. That's not good. Our team is all sorts of split. Oh, I'm in trouble. Going to kill this fat man real quick. Oh, come on. Mana.
You gave them what they deserved.
That's the worst time to run out of mana. Oh man, my voice today. Interesting alternate. That's alright. Go ahead and head down here and get this temple. Go ahead and go back and get some mana, so I'm actually useful.
My magic flows through
I don't even have time to get full mana.
Guardians. Not let these mortals approach them.
Maybe should have just stayed down there. I might have made a big mistake. I had to use everything I had there, but it did save a teammate there. So.
You possess a certain
Oh, good. Everyone on my team managed to get out. And perfect. Go ahead and bring up this thing here and head back to the temple.
An excellent strike.
We are managing to get a couple kills, just barely. But it's worth it, for sure. I'm not going to complain. We did manage to pick up a whole bunch there without losing anything. Luckily, my teammates are staying alive just barely. I'm getting some just in time to save them. And that's another temple in my pocket. Oh, I'm coming, buddy.
My temple's magic subsides. Find something else to fight.
Buddy, what you doing?
That's a certain.
I'm going to go ahead and get out of here.
Untouchable.
Guess we're still fighting these.
Bad luck for you, friend.
This is Eva just cleaning everyone up. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and head out. Heal up. We do have mercs pushing the top lane, which is going to help us since they diverted so much attention down there. They're going to use their City Cup. Not much more other than that. Maybe get the ammo out of the tower. That's about it. Yeah. All in all, this game's going extremely well. We do have a nice level lead on them. Go ahead and help Sylvanas with these mercs here. And blind them and stun them so she don't take any damage. Cap this and then we'll head to the temple. Not seeing anyone on the team a little nervous. Oh, there they are. Go ahead and get the pick right there.
For I will not.
There we go. That's a 4 for none.
Bad luck for you.
Which means that we're going to get both the temples here. And then we can definitely get boss. All in all, stats looking very good. Thanks to the last patch, you can actually see how much damage tanks have taken down. A little bit better of a way to tell if they're doing their job. Because most people would say, I'm a tank, I have no deaths, I'm doing a good job, but then they weren't taking any damage. So at least this way you can tell they're doing a good job, getting in the middle of the fight, crowd controlling as much as possible. Go ahead and activate my Laws of Hope, go ahead and get some extra healing. And that's the game. I hope you all enjoyed the gameplay. I personally thought it was an amazing game. I do believe that they had an AFK towards the end there. He kind of gave up. But it happens. But all in all, it's a very good game. Let you guys see a little bit of Johanna's gameplay. She has been out for a while. I've kind of been practicing with her before I wanted to show off her gameplay so that you guys can get a decent example of what she's supposed to be doing. Here's the stats. 28 takedowns, only 4 deaths. That's extremely good. Our Naziva was an amazing player. Didn't die at all. And he did top damage in the game, which is saying something. Top XP, top everything. An amazing player. Very good job, Naziva. If you see this, well done, sir. But all in all, very enjoyable game. I enjoyed it a lot. Kind of a landslide victory there towards the end. They just kind of gave up, I think. But all in all, very fun. Here's the talents. There are a few variations that you can do. Knight takes pawn is not always the best talent to take. I just did it to help with wave clear because we didn't have any wave clear really, besides Sylvanas. But at level 1, you can also go Regen Master. If you're having mana issues, you can take the move that refunds mana per target hit or something like that with Punish. When she first came out, I was having mana issues with her a lot, so I fiddled around with that talent. It's not terrible. Regen Master and Night Takes Pawn are probably the two top ones, though. With Regen Master, you probably want to go Amplified Healing here. If you have a healer, definitely go Amplified Healing. Laws of Hope with Regen Master, though, if you don't have a healer, supplements a lot of damage. Battle Momentum, always a good talent to take. Her cooldowns are a little long, so her having Battle Momentum allows her to keep CCing. Blessed Shield, all in all, in my opinion, the best ultimate that she has. The other one, while it does do more damage and it can interrupt for more people for a little bit longer, not as good as Blessed Shield. That 2-second stun on one target is huge. It is a skill shot though, so you have to make sure that you're landing your skill shot in order for it to be effective. Her other ultimate does also allow her to get out of some sticky situations. It's got a pretty big range, and she just hops up into the air and just leaves. But in my opinion, you shouldn't be using ultimates on a tank to disengage. You should be using it to engage, which is why I like Blessed Shield. You saw several instances in that game alone where Blessed Shield, that stun completely locked down an enemy target. It's huge. Burning Rage, I went that for the extra damage, and as you can see, I did a decent amount of hero damage, even for a tank. I was right up there with Sylvanas, and she does a lot of hero damage. Same with the Butcher and Zeratul. Zeratul, I don't really expect him to have tons of hero damage because his is burst and then he gets out. But still, Burning Rage is a huge damage increase people don't realize. Especially if you have two tanks, 2 Blood for Bloods, and 2 Burning Rages, which is why Tyrael and a new Brett combo is so strong. Then Holy Renewal, purely for more survivability, allowed me to heal for every enemy hero that I hit. And that's at level 1. It does 100. Obviously it scales a lot more into the late game. You can actually heal for... If you hit all 5 enemy heroes, you can heal for literally about a quarter to a third of your health bar, which is huge. Especially with you seeing how tanky she was. Indestructible. Amazing talent. Kind of does the same thing as Storm Shield, just not as big. But if you want to be more helpful to your team, Storm Shield is definitely the way to go. Her upgrades on her ultimates. Blessed Shield upgrade. It hits all the targets instead of just 3. Kind of nice. It gives an extra stun on 2 targets for a second. Damage-wise, it's not useful. Her Falling Star, or Falling Sword, I believe it's called, her other ultimate, the upgrade to it. It's just a damage increase, and it lowers the cooldown per enemy hit while she's in the air. Not that great. But all in all, Storm Shield and Indestructible, definitely the two best level 20 talents that you can get on her. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and let me know in the comments below if there's a certain hero that you want me to play, and I'll try to make it happen. Here's the stats one more time so that y'all can see, and I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and catch y'all in the next video. Bye bye.